Hey everybody. So I've never really done this on Instagram. Well, maybe I have a long time ago, but I'm going live, testing it out. Does anyone else get a little nervous when they go live? Oh my goodness. I hope everyone's having a good day. What is today? Tuesday? So I wanted to share a little bit of my book with you guys, if that's okay. Hi, thank you for joining. I'm going to read the introduction of my book, Hold On Baby, and kind of was inspired by Glennon Doyle about her book Untamed. She's been reading it to her following, and it's kind of fun to join in for story time. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a live and read a bit of my introduction for Hold On Baby. So the introduction starts with a quote, and I say, "You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should." That's by Max Ehrmann, and that quote just really resonated with me, and the universe is unfolding as it should, and that's what I'm starting this book off with, helping you realize that the universe is there to help us and guide us through this process. And fertility is something you don't plan for ever. But if you're going through it, I hope my book can help be a guide to you through this journey. Okay, so it goes on by saying, "The seed to write this book was planted shortly after giving birth to my daughter, 5 months after to be exact. Some people say a lot of creativity can flow out of you after giving birth, and that was true for me. I was flooded with inspiration and ideas to bring forth into the world. I knew I could turn my wounds into wisdom," as Oprah Winfrey has shared about her experiences. My why. I wrote this book to help women and couples struggling through the emotional roller coaster of going through in vitro fertilization, IVF, to get pregnant. I want to help shift the perception that this process has to be hard and painful. It can be another way. I'm not saying it will be easy, but it's worth it. I remember the moment when I was struck with pursuing a new purpose while I was holding my 5-month-old girl in my arms. It hit me. I heard the message loud and clear: help support other women going through IVF. Share your story and be a beacon of hope. Many downloads came to me. All of the out-of-the-box ways I went about this journey needed to be told. I have an intention to write a book. I wrote this in my journal in February of 2018. The idea was born. It has now morphed into the book you are reading. I never anticipated having to walk the road of infertility. Although it's a part of my story, I didn't let it define me, and I certainly wasn't going to let it write its own ending. I'm sharing my experiences as a fellow fertility sister and IVF warrior in the hopes that this book may bring some hope and comfort to you in times of struggle. You may feel as if you've hit rock bottom and are grasping for a lifeline. I was there too. You wonder how you're going to make it through all the tears, the shots, and the dreams you hold for your future. Know this: it's when we fall that we often discover our inherent power. These low points teach us more than any of the highs we get from standing on the mountaintops. It's my desire that you will gain new insights as you go through your fertility journey, and that you'll be reminded of how strong you really are. We all have to deal with adversity in life. It's one of the things that shapes us into who we are. I know you can think of a time you faced adversity and overcame it. Our ability to get up and move forward despite the obstacles and hardships we face is what strengthens us. We build courage. We build our resilience muscles. You might feel infertility has caused you to fall down and that it seems impossible to get back up. This road will test you. It will challenge you, but it will also transform you. It is possible to get back up, and this book will show you the way. When you first embark on the path of IVF, you face a lot of unknowns. It can often feel daunting. It takes bravery to step forward on this path. Begin to embrace the possibilities rather than succumb to your fears. When you embrace the possibilities, you feel more hopeful and add more joy and fun to your life. It's a magical way of thinking, and I invite you to try it out. I remember journaling what brave meant to me on my journey. Brave is going through IVF. It's the courage to do another cycle. It's taking all the hormones and shots. It's wanting a baby so badly that you will go. I don't know if you heard that part. It's taking all the hormones and shots. It's wanting a baby so badly that you will go through this process and have to let go of control. Everything is unknown. It's not knowing the outcome, but doing it anyway. You, my friend, are brave. You are courageous, and you need to be reminded of your power. Consider this fertility chapter a chapter of your life. The fertility challenge a chapter of your life. You have many more chapters in your life, and I hope my book serves as a support for you on your path to motherhood. And then I wrote about a poem that I share here. It was written for me by a woman I discovered on a sidewalk in downtown Denver. She had an old-fashioned typewriter in front of her with a sign saying, "Pick up subject, get a poem." I was intrigued and knew I had to connect with her. This sweet poem is a gift that I treasure. May it warm your heart as it does mine. It hangs in our bedroom as a reminder of the magic and joy to be found in this journey of a lifetime. Blessings to you on your mothering journey. All my love, Lisa. And this is the poem that this woman wrote for me. I gave her the topic of getting pregnant. We come closer to the dream of our own kid crawling through the mountains of our lives, continuing the love we express day after day. Imagination bursting with first words. We nurture ourselves through the challenges, wisdom expanding, hope like a prayer to the sky. And that was given to me by Abigail Mott, November 25th of 2016. So that's my introduction of my book. And the next chapter is Fasten Your Seatbelts. So you get ready for this ride that can be the ride of a lifetime. I am definitely stronger having gone through infertility. You don't realize how strong you really are when you're faced with this kind of diagnosis. And, we started this road my husband and I, back in 2015. And I kind of outline our whole story in the book, but we only had one healthy embryo after 2 egg retrievals. And there were multiple setbacks, surgeries that I didn't plan for. And in the book, it's really a personal story I share, how I was also faced with losing my mom. My mom's health was declining. So I was also going through that at the same time while I'm trying to become a mother, have that desire of my heart to become a mother, and then facing the decline of my own mom's health. And I feel her with me. I felt her with me through every step of the way. And she did get to meet our daughter. Our daughter now is a little over 2.5. And my mom got 11 months with her. So I'm so grateful for that. And this book is it's from my heart. It's something I'm so excited to put into the world. Never, I guess I hoped I'd become an author one day, but just how this has all worked out with releasing it during this quarantine. And it's, I think, really timely. The things that I share and that I write about they can be applied to really any challenge you're going through in your life, any hardship. And with all of us living in this time of COVID and not knowing what the future holds, and there's uncertainty and there's unknown, there's fears. I mean, gosh, it's like infertility, right? That's exactly, it's so much of the same. So releasing this book, especially for those of you who are going through fertility struggles, I feel like it's so needed more than ever to have this support as you're going through this, especially during this time. If going through this coronavirus wasn't enough, right? And then dealing with infertility, it's like, my heart is with you going through this right now. So have faith, know there's support for you. You're not alone. I'm an email away, a message away. I'm here to offer free personalized support, one-on-one coaching. For those of you who are interested, my background is in occupational therapy. I have an OT degree. I've been a therapist for 20 years, but have kind of moved into more of this coaching role, supporting others. I know this so well. I've lived this. I'm a fellow fertility sister. And I talk a lot about that too in my book, how occupational therapy was a huge strength for me in getting through this ride, and really feeling supported, really feeling empowered, not letting infertility take over my life, really reclaiming my life, feeling connected to myself, feeling connected to our future baby, not knowing who or when or how she was going to come to us. But this book is really, I call it a soulful guide to riding the ups and downs of infertility and IVF. And I didn't see anything like my book out there when I was going through it, and there's no manual that you're given when you're starting infertility. So I hope this is one tool that can assist you and aid you. And if you're looking for that extra kind of hand-holding, more one-on-one support, I do offer free virtual coaching support. So you can find me at ivfmanifestingamiracle.com, and I'll continue to do some videos. If you like this live, give me some love, give me some comments, and I'll be sure to try my hand at more of them, just getting over fear, stepping into the unknown, like doing more of these. So I'm going to be doing another clinical conversation with Dr. Green here coming up soon, later this week. And so send in your questions if you have fertility questions you want to ask a fertility doctor, and also continuing my Soul Sister conversations with other girlfriends of mine. I just uploaded one yesterday that's posted. And those are all really dear friends of mine who've supported me through my fertility journey and have a lot of wisdom to share. So again, ivfmanifestingamiracle.com. You can find my book on Amazon, and it will be, the paperback will be available in June. So just like a few weeks away, very soon. So I know a lot of you want the paperback, and I do too. I can't wait to hold it in my hands. All right, lots of love. Reach out to me. Bye-bye.